Donald Trump's recent visit to Saudi Arabia became more than just a political event. While global media focused on the negotiation agenda, economic deals, and symbolic handshakes, the attention of experts, analysts, and ordinary observers was drawn to something else entirely: the vehicle in which the former president arrived. Because it was then that the international community got its first look at something that had previously existed only in speculation and rumor: a new, secret aircraft built specifically for Trump. The plane, which immediately earned the unofficial nickname Air Force Trump 1, instantly became the subject of admiration, debate, and strategic analysis. It was not just a modernized airliner, it was something more: the embodiment of the idea that in the 21st century, power can exist beyond the ground, outside of state institutions, and even beyond the bounds of conventional security. It was a flying citadel of a new kind, a mobile White House, a golden bastion, invisible to radar, but visible to the entire world. At first glance, one might mistake it for a private Boeing 757, but upon closer inspection, the differences became clear. An extended fuselage, an unusual antenna layout, stealth panels, armored windows, and concealed navigation modules. According to unconfirmed reports, the project, codenamed Pegasus V in insider circles, has been in development since the year 2023 under strict secrecy, carried out by a private aerospace company with participation from defense experts linked to DARPA programs. The estimated cost of its creation ranges from $320 million to $400 million. But everything visible on the outside is just the tip of the iceberg. The real luxury and innovation lie within. It is within this airborne bastion, the heart of Air Force Trump 1, where technology, security, imperial comfort, and the meticulously curated lifestyle of a man unaccustomed to compromise converge. The aircraft's interior is not merely a designer fantasy of luxury in the sky. It is a functional and meticulously structured space where every element serves a purpose, whether defense, the projection of power, or simply the president's personal satisfaction. The first thing that catches the eye upon entry is the reception area, finished with rare oak and onyx inlays. The tables are coated with matte antibacterial glass. The air is purified by 4 independent filtration systems, ensuring that even in the event of a biological attack, the cabin remains a safe environment. The central section of the aircraft is the Presidential Command Zone, a circular room with panoramic displays connected to satellites, military intelligence, and civilian channels. Here, Trump can monitor military operations in real time, conduct secure video conferences, and make emergency decisions. But the most impressive feature is the presidential suite. Massive doors open into a spacious cabin resembling rooms in the finest hotels in the world. A king-size canopy bed lined with natural silk, a marble vanity, auto-dimming mirrors, and a ceiling that mimics a starry sky. The bathroom features a shower cabin with 12 pressure modes, a gold-plated bathtub with an anti-vibration base. One of the most important spaces on board is the kitchen, already dubbed Michelin in the sky by the press. It is run by a chef trained at Le Cordon Bleu and operates around the clock. The kitchen includes an oven, a combi steamer, a vacuum sealing station, and even a mini wine cellar. All food undergoes a triple inspection, first by the Secret Service, then by Trump's personal dietitian, and only after that by the in-flight catering crew. There is also a relaxation and strategic meeting area styled like a British club, with leather chairs, wood paneling, and a library containing rare editions on United States history, geopolitics, and business. Trump often holds informal conversations here, signs documents, and reportedly, sometimes watches old episodes of his own television shows. A separate section is dedicated to escort and security. It houses sleeping modules for Secret Service agents, an arms locker, counter-drone jamming systems, and even a medical unit capable of performing emergency surgery. In case of a critical situation, there is an evacuation module, a sealed capsule that detaches from the aircraft and can either be intercepted by another aircraft or land independently. The aircraft's infrastructure is tightly linked to a ground-based maintenance and support system. A specialized technical team accompanies the aircraft at every airport, servicing it in a drone-proof, surveillance-shielded hangar. Cyber system updates, filter replacements, armored module inspections, and OS reboots are carried out every 14 days regardless of flight activity. The annual cost of maintenance is estimated at between $14 million and $18 million United States dollars, not including fuel, security, or support logistics. Every flight of Air Force Trump 1 is escorted by 2 F-35 fighter jets equipped with electronic warfare systems. At times, especially during flights over unstable regions, Sentinel drones and an E-3 Sentry airborne radar join the formation, creating a surveillance dome with a radius of 800 kilometers. According to rumors, while flying over the Persian Gulf, the system once detected a surface-to-air missile at the earliest stage of launch, and the escort force promptly adjusted the route, all within 2.4 seconds. For Trump, this is not merely a mode of transport, but a mobile fortress from which he can command an empire. It is a symbol of a new era, where statehood, security, and show business are combined within a single 47-meter fuselage. This aircraft can operate autonomously for weeks, recharge via ground modules or concealed antennas, and broadcast to the entire world from an altitude of 12,000 meters. Following his visit to Saudi Arabia, where the aircraft caused a stir even among monarchs, Trump not only gained political leverage, but also achieved a technological triumph. Today, his jet is compared to the flying castles of the Japanese emperor or the Arab superjets, and it confidently comes out on top. Because this aircraft has it all: security, power, comfort, symbolism, and technological audacity. The security of Air Force Trump 1 is not merely a matter of protection. It is a full-scale, multi-layered military operation executed every time the aircraft leaves the ground. According to insiders, this plane is guarded with the same rigor as a nuclear submarine or the presidential nuclear briefcase. Surrounding it is a fortress of technology, professionalism, and near-paranoid control. The entire security structure can be broadly divided into 5 levels, from ground escort to cyber defense and orbital surveillance. 24 hours before takeoff, a reconnaissance team arrives at the departure airport. This team includes representatives from a private security firm, Secret Service veterans, and cybersecurity specialists. They scan the entire perimeter, inspect every centimeter of the runway, hangar, and all support systems, from electricity to ventilation. The airport is temporarily placed into gray zone status. Third-party surveillance cameras are shut down, radio frequencies are jammed, and all cargo and passenger aircraft are rerouted for the duration. While Air Force Trump 1 is on the ground, it is guarded by no fewer than 60 individuals, 30 in uniform, 30 in civilian attire. There are snipers stationed on rooftops, patrols with dogs, armored SUVs surrounding the perimeter, and embedded observers within the airport's own security personnel. Even the landing is a standalone operation. 30 minutes before touchdown, additional drones are launched, and mobile jammers, trucks equipped with antennas, are activated at the airport to create an electronic barrier. Already in position on the ground are a backup aircraft, an emergency medical crew, 2 armored limousines, and a mobile short-range air defense system. This is not a movie. This is reality, one that costs millions of dollars and is deployed every time Air Force Trump 1 takes to the skies. This is not merely the protection of a single individual. It is the defense of an idea that a leader can be untouchable, uncontrolled, yet remain at the very center of attention. When Trump's aircraft appears in the sky, the world stirs. It is not just a flight, it is a statement.